Questioning God, the vibe, it was meant for you.
Hi, everybody. It looks like I'm getting mine up and running. So if you're on YouTube and you're joining us now, welcome. I'm very grateful that you're here. We're on TikTok today, and I'm going to add my TikTok now live and see if we can get that going as well. So I'm live on TikTok. We're on YouTube. Can you hear me?
It still had the video from before. Are you on a different channel? Did you move everybody? Because it's still showing that view of my... Sorry, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. We're in Michigan, Alabama.
So I've got one person viewing me. Is that you?
Yeah. Might be.
Hi, Maria. Can you hear me? Can you just tell me if you can hear me?
I don't know where it's coming from over here. Or is it here? Oh, no, it's my phone.
All right. So it's showing that I'm live. Okay. And okay. So it looks like technically I'm up and running. Yes. Okay, good. It looks like we're up and running. Hi, everybody. We got a lot going on.
I'm going to see if this will allow me. And if not, I'll turn mine off.
Yep. We got one more thing to do.
Thanks, guys, for being patient with us. We're streaming on like 4 platforms.
We're going to be doing all signs in a few minutes, and this is the order that we're going to be going in. So we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And Deirdre and I are going to be alternating. For those of you that are new and haven't ever, so I've got to accept, hold on, I got to accept.
No, don't accept those people.
Okay.
Hit decline.
Okay, thank
She's new on the TikTok live. She's got her streaming too.
What does that mean?
Oh, we'll go there later. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do some, we're going to alternate. For those of you that followed us the last time, we alternated love readings, and we kind of support each other if there's other things that are coming in. I'm a psychic medium, for those of you that don't know me or just seeing me for the first time, and Deirdre is an intuitive psychic as well. So we are here today to let everybody know that you are you're here. Okay, you're here with us. So welcome. Comment for those of you that are joining me in YouTube now. Let me know where you're from. Let me know your sign. Aries is going to be first up. So Deirdre is going to do Aries first. So Aries is first, and then next up is Taurus. So
we have Aries first. So anybody curious what Aries needs to know today? Let's hit Aries up first. All right. Probably going to do love, but you never know. All right. So we've already asked for the angels to cleanse our space. Of course, we invoked all the biggies. Oh, okay. Just give me a second here, Aries. What else, what does Aries need to know about their love life right now? We're going to probably focus on love, but you never know. Oh, okay. Okay. I made these cards last night.
They're beautiful.
I channeled cards, so I was like sick of buying cards I didn't like. All right. So Aries, right now, the vibe I'm getting is you need to trust your intuition, by the way, okay? So listen to your inner guidance, because it feels like when you guys first met, everything was magical. Like you had all these shared core beliefs. I feel that, but as time kind of like moved on, it became more of a physical relationship, more so, I feel, than it did, you know, is it going long term? As of right now, I'm not getting that. I feel that I have the card I made that says Netflix and chill. And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting, Aries, off of them right now. And so your angels and guides are suggesting that you let go of the outcome of this right now. Let me dig a little deeper to see if it's got any meat on it with this person, Aries. Oh, and also it doesn't, you know, you could be a cross watcher. Maybe your person's an Aries. Okay, so Aries, I'm just, your angels and guides are suggesting to kind of let this person go if they're not stepping out for you. Okay. But be open to love. I know it's kind of crushing when you kind of have a crush on somebody, maybe falling in love with them, but you fell in love with the wrong person. It feels more it's turned into a physical relationship versus something with some meat on it and going long term. It feels like it'll eventually, if they haven't already pulled away, Aries, it probably will end up going that direction, and they will most likely only want to turn it into friendship. Be careful, because I'm getting that this person has a tendency of causing emotional abuse. So be careful and cautious of that. So I don't like that energy. Do they belittle you at all? Do they criticize you at all? Okay, so for those of you that are scared to leave because you think that this is the only person, over all the years I've been channeling, I don't know how true this is, but I think it's pretty accurate. We have about 1,000 soulmates in a lifetime. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So those of you hanging on because there's nobody else out there for me, time to hang it up, because by you holding on to this person, guess what? You just keep manifesting the person who's just not going to be a good person for you. I think they're emotionally abusive. So what you have to do is be open to love and have patience. And it's all about timing. Take some time to clean your heart instead right now. Clear up your energy. Do you get yourself back, your self-esteem? If you have to hire a therapist, go do, some fun things with some friends. That's what I suggest right now, Aries. So thank you so much for watching, and we're going to turn it over to Kathy now, who she has Taurus now.
I always say, you had said there's all those soulmates, and I always say we have such great capacity to love, like we can love many, many people in our lifetimes. If you just look like at a mother who has multiple children, it's like you have this amazing capacity to love. So one person is not the only thing that you're going to have in your lifetime. So Deirdre's right. There's multiple people out there. So Taurus, you are in the house. I want to welcome my TikTok. This is my first time on TikTok. So hi, TikTok people. Please share with your friends. Let your friends know, share, tell people. Facebook, I have a big Facebook following. Check out my Facebook page, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. YouTube, thank you always for being here, and check out Deirdre's YouTube page.
I know I'm going to start posting every day now. So I just need a little more time. Deirdre Abrami on YouTube and TikTok, and then DeirdreAbrami.psychic on Instagram and Facebook. Long story short.
Okay, so let's I'm just going to grab the time stamps. I will time stamp my readings in YouTube, so you can go back and watch these as a replay. Taurus, it is your turn. It is your turn. We've got 4 cameras going, so that's what I'm doing. If you're wondering what the hell is she doing, we got 4 cameras going. All right, let's see what Taurus has for us. Spirit, I'm here with Taurus today. If you could please share with me any guiding messages of love. What is it that you need my Tauruses to know? What is it that you need me to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a life partner. Okay. I have somebody that's coming into my life. The romance is stable. I'll take stable. I'll take somebody who wants to build a foundation with us. I'll take somebody who is ready to do the work, Spirit just said. Somebody who wants to put in some time and do the work. Okay. I have a spirit soul path. Beautiful. I have your relationship as part of a personal spiritual evolution and an ascension. So you may feel some kind of spiritual awakening meeting this person. You may feel like, I've never felt this way. I always say the grass is greener, the sky is bluer. And all of a sudden you're starting to realize that this could be a soul journey, or this just feels different than anything that I've ever had before. So that could be going on for all of you. So my Taurus, Spirit, share with me this connection. What is it do you have? I want you to trust, definitely a high priestess. We are looking at some kind of an intuitive connection. Okay. Many of you are empathic. You could feel like, I just feel that this connection is here with me today. And I felt you in my soul when I met you. I felt that it was right. I felt like this was going to turn into something so much more. traveling a hard time together. Now, the Five of Pentacles I often see as a marriage vow. I always see it as in better sickness and in health and better for worse, because we all get stuck with things that happen in real life. We have tragedies, we have hurts, we have financial things, we have illnesses. But if we have that partner in life, that person that we share it with, and in this case, it's a crippled man and a blind woman, and where the crippled man can't walk, the blind woman helps him along, and where the blind woman can't see, the crippled man guides her. So it's that partner in life that says, we can get through anything. So you've got Spirit just said we're like on the brink, because I said when. We're on the brink is the word they gave me. We're on the brink. We're trying to get through some tough times right now. You could be struggling with, I just keep meeting the wrong people. I'm attracting the wrong energy. Say no to the energy that doesn't serve you and welcome in the energy that you are deserving and worthy of. That is the bottom line. So bottom of the deck, I have the battle is over. Some of those energies are going to end. Okay. We're going to get to a place where I am moving forward. And some of you may be feeling like I'm just still battling those thoughts. But right now, I want you to be excited about intuitively, we've got this beautiful soul connection coming in. And I want to know that I feel like we're connected on a deeper level is how it's coming into me today from my Taurus. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm just going to get some future feelings and see what they're saying. I have they find you sexy. All right. They find you sexy.
All right, Taurus.
And thoughts of marriage. There's my marriage vows that I just felt a moment ago with my Five of Pentacles. So Taurus, you've got some kind of committed connection energy coming towards you. If this is in your life now, claim it, own it, it's yours. And if you're manifesting, absolutely manifest for somebody that's going to bring a sense of stability into your life today. Okay. So we are going to put that out into the universe. So thank you, Taurus. How beautiful. Gemini, you're up. Any Geminis in the house? Come forward.
Gemini. I know, so we have 4 cameras. It's hysterical. A lot of decision making, Gemini. That's what I'm already getting. Angels, guides, be clear and concise with the Geminis watching, unless it's the cross watchers for Gemini. I love these new cards. Okay. Oh, I like this person. I like this new person coming in, Gemini. You're finally finding somebody with a secure attachment style. Woohoo! You've done the work. Woohoo! No more avoidance, running out the back door. No more anxious types. You finally have somebody who's really secure in who they are. I love it. You guys actually share. You have the same value system. Trust your intuition. Establish boundaries with them. Boundaries aren't always like, because people think, oh, boundaries means like cheat or not cheat. Okay, boundaries don't even have to be like that. The boundaries could be like, you're taking out the trash and I'm, cleaning the kitchen, So it's just kind of setting up rules, because everybody, especially if you're an older person that has been married already or single a long time, we all have our own way of doing things. So it's just a way to communicate what you feel comfortable with, or when you're feeling a little triggered, to communicate that to your partner is what I'm getting. But I'll tell you, if you haven't been intimate with this person yet, it's going to be amazing is what I'm getting. Yep, Gemini. That's what I keep getting. Let's see what else they want you to know. This is not for everybody. If you've never watched me before, I'm hearing your heart is a little closed still. Okay, so something to watch out for, Gemini. You're so, oh my God, it's on the mend. I love it when the cards like connect with my, my intuition. I got the card said the same thing. Some of you, this doesn't resonate with everybody, but you're still heartbroken over some trauma of the past of dating different kind of people. But this one coming in, don't screw it up. I would swear if I could, but some of the platforms don't allow that. So don't F it up, this one, because this is a really good person, seriously. And this new person coming in is like your dream person, Gemini. So don't screw it up. I would rather you go hire a therapist and work on that anxious attachment or whatever the trauma from past is with you, because we all have it. You know, I love when I have customers or friends even or family that says to me, oh, I've been doing my work. I'm good. Okay. You know what I say to that? You're not going to be done until you're in heaven. That's when we're done with our work. And we're probably still, and actually from what I gather, I'm not the medium she is, but we still have to do work over there too. You're going to get the commitment once you start working on you. And also, everybody is a vibration and energy level. So all the bad, well, not bad, because they're not bad, because you still attracted each other. The ones from the past that you had to do some learning with, your energy was down here, okay? But now that you're elevating and you've been working on yourself, well, now this Prince Charming princess is up here. So you have to keep on raising your vibe to connect with them. It's like tuning into a radio. That's how you connect with people, places, and things. That is the power of manifestation, okay? So anyway, you do that work, and guess what? You guys are getting the commitment from this person, your dream person who's got a secure attachment style.
Nice.
Which is wonderful. So this person did the work. That's the only way. And then you're going to feel like it's heaven. I'm telling you, it's finally going to be where so you're not going to have to be like, oh my goodness, are they going to call? What are they thinking? You're not going to you're going to be out of your head, because this person, I love the way they're going to communicate with you too. So no surprises, which is good for our Geminis who overthink, you know. Those of you that have been pushing your heartache, like and putting it in the closet because you don't want to deal with it anymore, it's time to take it. Open that closet, air it out, because by really getting to the root of what's holding you back, or keep on manifesting the fools, I should say, of the past, because you still haven't cleared up the closet, it's time. It's time to clear that up. One more card, Gemini. Whoop. And we're going in order today, by the way. So if you're wondering where we're at, once you do that, you're going to have fast progress. Fast progress. I'm getting the chilies on that one. So Gemini, you're an amazing. Just keep on working on you. Prince Charming, your princess, whatever floats your boat is coming in. Your partner, lifetime partners. So you have to let us know in the comment section if any of this resonates.
Yeah.
All right.
And Love Bug Blues on YouTube said, yes, my heart is closed off. So she definitely connected with that. And she said, yeah, I guess that's something I've got to work on. So Love Bug, you work on that. And then this Prince Charming is coming in. So that's gorgeous. Cancer, you are up. Let me grab that timestamp. So welcome everybody. If you're just joining us now, we're going by the signs through Aries through Pisces, a love reading. Deirdre and I are alternating. So put your energy out there, chat, let us know if there's any Cancers in the house, let me know. And this is for you. Okay.
Cancer in the house.
Let's see what Cancer, let's see. Spirit, I'm here with my Cancers. What messages of love do you have for them today? What is it that you need them to know? I am listening for you now.
Kathy has the most beautiful decks, I swear to you.
12:22 on the clock, everybody. Let's grab that angel number. Woo! 12:22, 222. Let's see. I have legal matters. Okay, but it could be a marriage. It could be that we're thinking about somebody that I would love to be married to. I would consider marrying this person. Ooh. So that could be coming in, some kind of marriage contract, making a healthy choice. Okay. Saying no to people that are not going to be in your best interest, right? Your future self. So making better choices for yourself, walking away. Spirit saying make better choices. Okay. If somebody's coming into your energy that just is not a good match for you, or you feel like it's trauma, or I should say, just traumatic energy, drama, I should say. Your heart's in knots. I'm unsure about this person. So there's definitely somebody coming in and they're saying, bottom of the deck, I've got forbidden. So this person could be somebody that's making you promises, Spirit, that, I'm promising you a future. I'm promising you I want to have a committed relationship. And then you find out down the road that that's not really what their intentions were. So Spirit's asking you to make better choices. Okay. So look for the flags, look for are they introducing you to friends and family? Are they bringing you public places? Are they introducing you as this is my significant other, whatever you guys have said you're going to be to each other? But I feel like you have to be aware of what is going on. Otherwise, I'm going to have this kind of ongoing battle with this person of that we're not going anywhere and we're really just going in circles all the time. And then this person starts to avoid things like conversations about when we're going to get married, or if we're going to get married, or if we're going to buy a house or live together. I have a 9 of Pentacles. You deserve more security, they're saying. You deserve somebody that gives you that sense of security, and whether you buy a home together or share a home together, but you at least know where you stand and where you're heading. It's not this sense of being in limbo over this commitment. I have a 4 of Swords. It's almost like they want you to put something on pause, okay? That you might need more time to think about this particular person, or don't rush into something, Spirit just said. Don't try to make something happen that isn't going to happen. It has to unfold naturally, okay? So right now I feel like Cancers are smart and wise, and they have an incredible sense of their own natural emotions. So I would say that you want to use that emotion to your advantage. Okay. You want to trust your own intuition, use your own emotions, Cancer. So right now, just be aware of some energy. I've got a Devil energy. Okay. So I've got somebody who could be tempting you sexually, seduction, saying all the right things, saying, yeah, I want a relationship. But are they in the relationship? Are they proving themselves that they're in the relationship? Do they want to be in this connection? So that Devil we have to say no to. I don't care who you are. You've got to eliminate that Devil energy. It's not going to serve anybody. And you may have to say no and move on. I've got a six of Wands, and I deserve more. I deserve somebody who treats me right and is proud to be with me and wants to be with me. So right now, I feel like my Cancers, you have somebody in your energy that might not be the best choice. And Spirit's asking you to wait, okay? Because I've got a King of Wands that's coming forward. That is a better choice for you, and there's more of a celebration around this connection that just came into me. So it's almost a feeling of saying no to the bad guy. You know, people who are attracted to like the bad guy. Like if you're attracted to the
none of us, right?
If you're attracted to like the bad boy energy, I'm going to say no to the bad boy energy,
or the bad girl energy.
Yeah, bad girl energy, and say yes to the nice guy. Say yes to the person that you're attracted to, that's good, but that wants that same stability that you want, and then has the same kind of values and ethics and spiritual, foundation that you have also. So I think that that's important. I do want to do a timeline around this because maybe that will give us some clarity, or a couple of numbers. Let's just see if that will help any of you. So some of you, this is going to connect to the number 24, 24th of the month. I have in less than 24 hours. Maybe we are going to make a decision in less than 24 hours. I have winter, but it's coming into me, cold shoulder. I have been, feeling neglected by somebody, or this person hasn't been stepping to the plate. So maybe Kathy's right. There's somebody better for me, something like that. And they're saying this weekend. So let's see what they have for this coming weekend. Maybe we have some clarity coming, make some good choices. just eliminate that energy that only wants that one thing. You know, they're really only looking for a sexual encounter, and they're not really looking for that long-term relationship, which is what we are all asking Spirit for today. So that is what they have for my Cancers today. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages. How beautiful. And Leo.
We have Leo in the house. You may want to move that light over here. So we got Leos. Any Leos out there? Or unless you're, I always say, snooping on a Leo. Anybody snooping on a Leo? Yes. Come on. She's a Leo.
I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo.
All right. So what do our Leos need to know right now? What do our Leos need to know right now? This is an interesting deck because it's like reversals are not reversals. They're just double messages. Those are people trying to join our live, if you're wondering.
Yeah, if you're wondering why we're poking at our screens, they're people that want to jump on live with us and we're not allowing them. That's what that is.
All right, Leo. All right.
Happy birthday, Rosa B, this Friday. Happy birthday on TikTok. Rosa B's having a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Any other Leos in the house? You know what's funny? We're doing love readings, but right now I'm getting more of career for Leo. Just for a second here. I feel you've been kind of like hiding out in the closet and not necessarily your sexual preference. It's just kind of like hiding your light. So any of you in the psychic closet? I was for years. And I feel like you've finally been pushed to kind of come out of the closet, whatever you've been nagging at you about, to finally, it's time to start that project, or it's time to do that side hustle, or I feel like you're afraid to like shine whatever that is, because I know these are general readings right now that we're doing. But it just keeps telling me that you've been kind of putting it in the closet. You're like, oh, I'm not good enough for that, or whatever your excuses are. But actually, Leo, oh, and by the way, even though I'm focusing on Leo, if this resonates with you, take it. There's no accident you're here right now, by the way. And whatever it is, keep on going, because it's like they're saying it's cutting edge. What you have harboring inside of you, other people need to hear it. Those psychic intuitives out there, healers or whatever. I'm hearing somebody in AI, doctor, whatever you're getting drawn to do it. This is the message you needed to hear. Don't be afraid of hardship. Hey, when did you start YouTube? And you probably had one viewer like I have. And
I started YouTube about 3 years ago, and I had like no views and I knew nothing about YouTube. And now I have over 7 million views on YouTube or something ridiculous.
She's humble, so yeah, just saying.
I love YouTube. I love you guys. And I love my TikTok. And
but the bottom line is you kept going.
I did. I didn't give up.
You kept going. And that's what a lot of you need to hear. And I feel in today's time, like I went and had breakfast with my 20-year-old. Oh, he just turned 21, and he's a college kid. And what's really interesting of today's time is that I call them the Amazoners. They, you're used to like, you put your order in, it's at my door. Actually, I got it delivered while we're doing the videos. That's what that noise was. But it doesn't work that way. Sometimes you got to push. And you got to do what your heart desire wants. Leo, I'm sorry, I'm not getting love for you. Not that you're saying you don't have love. I'll grab another deck.
If that's the message you got to hear, that's the message that Spirit has for you.
And I keep hearing also, Leo, that, and you're afraid to take the leap of faith because it's different than what you're used to. You like your routine. You are a fixed sign, so you kind of like like your little routine, your little box. But they're like, no,
comfort zone.
Comfort zone. You need to get out of the comfort zone. All right. So those of you dying for love over here, that was for any of you. Let me know in the comment section of any of that, because I always wonder, when I'm just talking out there, and I always love to hear the feedback. Ooh, okay. What else does Leo need to know about their love? Love. I already see where this is going. I'll make you a deck when I have time.
Yeah, I want a deck.
I channeled. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I channeled. It's been going on for months. And finally, I took time in between clients yesterday to make my own little deck. I channeled. And they told me, and I'm not even done printing them yet.
I love them.
Okay. No, this is confusing. Okay. So, Leos, you're wondering if your person kind of has hot and cold behavior. You're probably seeing the red flags, ignoring them. Well,
Maria says, oh my God, it's Kathy. I just started following you. Hi,
Maria. Oh, yay. Yes. As a quick commercial, TikTok land, go follow Kathy Mamolen, psychic medium.
Right. And YouTube, go follow Deirdre. Check out her channel.
Deirdre
on
Abrami. Deirdre Abrami. I know, try to spell my name, forget it, you know?
Yeah.
But I think you tagged me on YouTube.
Did.
Okay, so, and I have Facebook people on here too, by the way.
Hi,
so
Facebook.
Thank you, Facebook. And we have, I know, I'm sorry, we have a lot of platforms going on. And some YouTubers. Wow, I got some YouTubers in here.
Okay, good.
All right. So anyway, I see you have a love bomber. This is hard. It's hard when you get love bomb because you just feel so special in the beginning when they come in really strong. And yes. Oh boy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is. I just got a restriction on TikTok. Can you guys, yeah, they can still hear us.
Yeah.
It says, hi, Maria. Hi. Because in the beginning, it felt like it was amazing when they love bomb you. But the problem is once they get you hooked, and this is how clever they are. And I don't want to say they're a narcissist, but they kind of have tendencies that way. But once they kind of, or I'll just say a manipulating person, once they get you hooked, all of a sudden the inconsistent behavior starts to slowly.
The Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah. They're like, wait a second. What happened here? And I hate to say it, but it may be leading into a physical only relationship. And I'll only pick one more card because I already spent probably too much time on Leos today. All right, one more time. Yeah, it's tricky because you guys share values, but all right, I'm going to pick one out of here. All right, this is confusing. If maybe they can get some help, you can't have a happy life with them. This is a confusing one. They just need therapy, group counseling. I don't see them as a cheater or anything, guys. They just have some outbursts I see and inconsistency.
Maybe their ego. Maybe they're leading with their ego. And maybe having a strong Leo in their life is going to put them in their place because Leos aren't going to put up with that. So maybe they're just leading with their ego more than they should.
I love the way you're saying that. And I did get compromise and flexibility also for avoidance out there. I'm not a therapist, but studied it. That it just because they pull away and they're inconsistent isn't because they don't love you. And it's because they were wounded and hurt and other, when they were probably a child and other relationships possibly. So it's not always as obvious, oh, well, they don't call me, they pulled away, that they don't love me. It's actually not that way. So anyway, I will stop with the Leos. Thank you, Leos, for watching.
I want all my Virgos to come up in all the different chats, come into the chats and so I can feel your energy. So Virgo, it is your turn. I'm just grabbing my timestamp here. I will timestamp in YouTube the cards for later. So Spirit, I am here with my Virgos. If you can please share with me. Hi, Ebru. I see you down there. If you can please share with me any loving energy. What is it that you have for my Virgos today? What is it that you want me to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a workplace romance. Oh boy. It's coming into me more as like I have a crush on you. Somebody who I'm checking out, I might be flirting with. I'm asking now, are they available, or is it just like a workplace, like let's pretend, energy? So we want to be careful with that. I have a healing connection. We want to go into a relationship with somebody that makes me feel like I can share. Now, sometimes people there's such a thing as an emotional relationship, right? So that you can have an emotional affair with somebody at work,
Absolutely.
and that gets you in as much trouble as a physical affair. Sometimes it gets you in more trouble because you are taking away from somebody else what you should be giving to them emotionally. And you don't want to be that close to somebody that you're not in a physical connection with. So if you feel like you're being drawn into somebody, you're sharing everything, hurts and feelings and problems, and you go out to lunch, and maybe it's not a healthy connection. We want to make sure that it is a healthy connection. I have you are worthy, you deserve worth. We work a lot on that on my channels. You are worthy, you are deserving. So you don't want to be second. Spirit steering you away, not all of you, but Spirit steering you away right now. It's coming into me as they don't want you to even think about a third party, because the person who's going to get hurt the most is you. Okay. It might work for the person who's saying, I haven't been in love with my spouse for a long time. We sleep in separate bedrooms. I'm so unhappy. I want to be with you. But if that person is a grown up person, they can do what some of the rest of us have done. They can file for divorce and go through a divorce, and then they can become available. But they can't try you out while they are thinking about whether they want to divorce somebody else. Okay. So I feel like Spirit's putting in some huge red flags today for my Virgos, in particular about a third party situation. Now, some of you I don't have to remind about these types of situations, and others of you are saying, oh yeah, I got somebody at work hitting on me, and they tell me that they're not happy. Well, if they're not happy and they're lonely, they've got to talk to their wife, or they got to make other choices. You have another new beginning. All right. They're saying pick a different path. Don't go with the person that isn't available emotionally or physically to be with you. They have this new beginning coming in, and it's charging in. They're saying it's going to give you more contentment. The person who's making you feel emotional, or you feel like you have somebody in your life right now, you really don't have. And I feel like they're using you. Okay. They're using you for their emotional support. So Spirit wants you to, I guess, be strong and say no, and just don't go down that path. Fight those thoughts. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. It is definitely a red flag. I don't like red flag readings, but I have to give them when I hear them. And I want you to focus on the person who wants you, passionate about you, starting over, and has something to give. Spirit just said that they want to give. Oh, beautiful. 10 of Cups at the bottom of my deck. I've got happy home, happy life. I can have it all. So why would you settle? Why would you give in to somebody who tells you, I'm not happy? I'm not happy with my person that I'm with. We, like I said, we sleep in separate bedrooms. We don't have sex anymore.
Right.
So therefore I want you. Okay. They can't have their cake and eat it too. And that's really what this reading's all about. They just can't. Spirit, can I have some feelings for this future love? This love could be coming. This could be Spirit's way of saying, walk away, turn your back, keep your head held high, wear your invisible crown, and just keep it, flowing, and know that something better's coming. Somebody that I can stay together with. How beautiful. 10 of Cups. I want to stay with this person. I want a long-lasting relationship. What are the chances of a third party turning around and saying, I don't want you anymore, and I'm going to go back to my spouse? Pretty good. Okay. And maybe Spirit's trying to avoid that heartache for you right now with this. Somebody who wants to make it official with you. I can guarantee you somebody who's coming out of a divorce isn't going to jump into another marriage. So that is another reason why, if you want to be married and settle down, the person who wants an affair and try it out, even if you end up together, they are not going to turn around and look at a marriage. They're not going to consider a marriage. They're going to say, been there, done that.
True.
So right now,
Absolutely.
Spirit wants you to be with somebody. Somebody's coming into your energy. I'm going to go back to my Knight of Wands. Somebody who's going to make the first move, okay? Somebody who's coming towards you. You're attracting this energy to you, and you are going to feel them coming and approaching you and wanting you and being attracted to you. So just put your energy out there, and I guess it comes down to your self-worth and your self-value. You know, just say no to the situations that are just not going to serve you in the long run. And I feel like that's what Spirit, you know, needed my Virgos to hear today. So we'll put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. And we are moving on to Libras.
Libra. And let you know, my TikTok, they restricted us, I think, because of your risque cards.
Restricted to what?
They only 18 and older. Not that anybody under 18 wants to watch us anyway, but my TikTok.
Maybe because we said sexy.
No, it's not the pictures. Anyway, we're on Libra. YouTube didn't block us out, but mine did. But I think it's because I noticed it happened when you flipped your card up. Okay. Anyway, we're on any Libras here, or
we don't want anybody under 18 anyway.
I know, but they tagged us as restrictions. So I don't know if anybody can come across our page right now or not, but that's okay. Any Libras in the house, let us know. We got Libra. What does Libra need to know in regards to their love? What do they need to know in regards to their love? Oh, okay, all right. What else does Libra need to know in regards to love? These are like therapy cards, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh my goodness.
They're good.
Excuse me.
No, I think people are coming into your TikTok because your TikTok numbers are going up.
Yeah, so but it did restrict us though. I clicked the button.
All right. Okay. We won't use any bad words. I promise.
No, it's not words. I think it was the pictures. Because you creep people on TikTok. It's YouTube that will.
Tarot cards.
And we also have all these people from Facebook. Hi, Facebook. Sorry, I'm really set up. I didn't want to let you Facebook people know in advance because my first time trying this app to stream live on Facebook.
We didn't know if it was going to work.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't advertise in advance. But now that I know it works, Facebook group.
TikTok.
Because I know a lot of you Facebook say you can't get on TikTok. So that's why I said you guys need to be included. So we'll be doing this more often. All right. So, all right. You have Libras, you have somebody that's around you that I feel like maybe more in the beginning stages of dating, courting period. I don't feel you were intimate with them yet, or if you haven't met them, it's coming up soon by summer US, because I know I read a lot of Australians that have opposite weather than us. But I feel like, okay, so this neglect card, I don't get actually has to do with them. I feel you've been neglecting yourself, by the way, Libra. You're not taking care of your health. You haven't been taking care of yourself. You put yourself last for you busy mothers or overly doing it at work. You haven't been focusing on yourself. And the only way to really draw in pure love that's a good match for you is to take care of yourself first. And once you start doing that, you're going to get like a high mutual love with somebody that respects you. Trust in the process, because a lot of you Libras out there, I know, and you're my partner people, you love to be in relationships. I'm an Aquarius. I run from them. Not because I don't love them. I should say you Libras. I read you all the time because you guys always want to be in relationships. But I feel that once you focus on you and maybe, let go of any toxicity, Libra, and listen to your own focus on your purpose. What's your purpose right now? I know this is a love reading, but just stay with me here. If you focus, if those that are single or exiting out of a relationship, if you go from taking your energy off the person or take your energy off of the dating apps, swiping, and you put it on you and you work on you, you have a lot of things that you're going to have an amazing person come your way. You're going to have somebody that thinks you're really hot and attractive coming. Yeah. And they're going to be sniffing around. Now, it's funny because I got the avoidant attachment. So I'm not picking on you, but I get it's you. You're avoidant. What are you avoiding here? It's time to really dig deeper and work on you. I don't even get your person. I think it's you. I'm not trying to pick on you, but for me to get avoidant and inconsistent behavior, I think it's you. You need to work on why are you holding yourself back from love here, Libra?
Some trust issues.
Yep.
Did you just say trust?
She's psychic. She's like, okay, what's next? This is a fun game.
That was good.
This is a fun game.
Go ahead. It's your
this
was fun.
I told her we have to do banter. This is what it's all about.
That was good.
And you are, because you're going to be working on yourself. Good for you, because you're finally manifesting a secure attachment style person, which is ideal, because that means that person doesn't have any hangups. They're going to tell you straight out what's going on. They're going to love you to death. You know, it's a funny analogy. They're calling them, this person is going to be so like upbeat, like a Labrador. Not that they're a dog, but that's, you know how like a Labrador always comes and they're always so happy. Thank you. That's what this person that's coming your way if you haven't met them already. And it's time to get rid of all the X's and let this one come in. Let me get a time. And thanks to Kathy, she got me these cards, by the way. She gave me these cards. All right, time frame for Libra. When's this new Labrador coming in? It's happening right now.
I love it.
Happening right now. So just get out of your own way, Libras. You have somebody really special, but work on you so then you can elevate your energy so you can bring in this new person. Work on that avoidancy. Work on the insecurities, because it's going to be worth it, because this person that already has their shit together, I think I can say that word, is coming in for you. And it's coming in now within the next couple of weeks.
I love it.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Happening now.
Woohoo!
Love is the trend, yes, in YouTube. We did do Virgo, but I will timestamp the video later on today or this evening, and you can go back and find your reading. Okay, so you can do that.
And she's talking about YouTube,
on
and
YouTube.
I'll do it also. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people on Facebook. Can we do timestamp?
I don't think Facebook does.
All right, so then
timestamp.
I'll drop our link from YouTube onto Facebook, people, that if you guys want to go back and rewatch with the time. Yeah. And TikTok, unfortunately, we can definitely do it.
Yeah, you can't do it. Yeah, they don't save it. That's crazy.
No, they'll save the the lives. If yours, you're not going to be able to save. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Scorpio.
Woo-hoo.
Scorpio in the house. Scorpio.
Oh,
Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your reading. Let's see what we have for you for love. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love for my Scorpios. What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. I have journaling. Okay. It's not coming into me so much as you keeping track of your feelings, although some of you do. I feel like you're keeping track of rereading somebody's messages, okay? A little bit of obsessing over what did they mean by that, okay? Like kind of picking apart, somebody sends you a text message. It's not, there's no verbal, enunciation. There's no eye contact. There's no body language. And you're like, well, what did they mean by this? And you're showing it to people and you're kind of like, how would you take this? Don't overanalyze text messages. It's not human contact. I don't know what it is. It's like robots talking. Okay. So it's not a relationship if you're just texting somebody. All right.
And as a little side note, do you know that AI, your chat GPT, because I just saw it, actually tells you how to respond for dating apps? No joke.
Yeah. So these people aren't even thinking for themselves, Yeah. So don't look at the text message as like, that is what they're really thinking and feeling. You've got to be across from somebody. You've got to be looking in their eye, their body language. You've got to see them. So Scorpios, they're saying that's the first thing. It's like a sense of overanalyzing. I do have this watching energy. I'm going to say that this is a no contact. I'm going to tag this as a no contact for my Scorpios for a moment, because I feel like I've got this energy of I don't trust you and I'm overreacting and I don't understand what you meant by that. And then I've got on the other side the sense of who are you with? What are you doing? So I've got some trust issues. I want to know if you're with somebody. I want to know if you're sleeping with somebody else. You know, like I feel like that's coming into me. So you do have somebody. Yeah, I have a breakup. So we've got this kind of silent treatment going on, and we're just trying to figure out what's going on. I do have hot X. I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. So maybe the physical attraction was great, but this person could have problems, addiction, alcohol. Okay. Maybe we're pushing this person away because, you know what, I can't deal with you, you know, and your behavior. You know, you're like two different people when we're together, certainly if they're drinking too much. So that could have been part of the problem. Spirit, what is this connection? What do you have for this connection? What do you want for them to hear? I have a Page of Wands. So I do feel like they still have feelings for you. You still have feelings for them. So, you know, sometimes we are away from somebody, but we still want to be with them. Like if they walked into the room and said, I want to kiss you and hold you, you're like, yeah. And you just jump at it because it just feels so natural to you and you kind of forget the hurt. But they're asking you not to forget the hurt. There is some pain here and you have walked along a road with this person, they're saying. So maybe we are not, maybe we're not ready for this person to come back. Okay. I have a Tower moment. We've walked a long road. There's a lot of hurt in this connection. So I have a feeling like Spirit just wants you to, they're saying, pick up the pieces, like pick up the pieces for yourself right now. You know, take care of yourself first. Stop thinking about what they're thinking. Maybe that's why they started with that phone message of, you know, what do they mean by this? Or they didn't respond to this, you know, something like that. I have a Three of Wands. Start to think about your future. You know, where are you going? What does Spirit have for you? What's in your best interest? Yeah, definitely work on yourself, you know, heading into your future. Sometimes we both need that separation. We both need that separation to, I guess, recommit to either the connection or to ourselves, that we deserve more is what Spirit just said. So you do have somebody that we probably have said goodbye to recently. They're in a sense stalking you. They're in a sense wanting to know what you're doing. But it's not in a healthy way. It's in a very toxic energy. And I'm going to say that Spirit, you know, is saying, open your eyes. They just said, like, this is not for you. I have a Knight of Swords, a little bit of a, somebody trying to, you know, come back after this Tower even. And, you know, just kind of spewing words. Okay. This particular Knight talks very quickly. Sometimes they say things that they didn't think through. So this person could try to come back and just give you everything that they think you want to hear. Okay, I'm going to try better. I'm going to be better. I'm not going to drink anymore. I'm not going to go out with my friends anymore. You know, so you don't have to take them back. You can listen, but you don't have to take them back. That's an option. Spirit's definitely saying you need a break. Okay, you need a break from everything. All right, this is about you. This is about you taking the time to do some healing energy. All right, and sometimes you can't fix someone, Spirit just said. You can't make them better. You can't repair them. Okay, so right now I feel like we are asking you to take a deep breath and admit your feelings, accept your feelings, and then decide what is best for you today. I want to thank Spirit for these messages for my Scorpios today. Thank you. Okay.
Excellent.
And Sagittarius, you are up.
Saggy. And for those of you like, what the heck is she doing? We have 4 cameras going on. I think the total of us, we're streaming on 8 different platforms right now. But at least they're hitting everybody at once so we don't feel like anybody's like a stepchild. So Sagittarius, anybody a Sagittarius out there watching, or perhaps you're spying on the Sagittarius? That's okay too. Anybody a Saggy or have
Or
Sagittarius?
cross-watcher.
Cross-watcher.
You can
I
be a
know.
cross-watcher.
It sounds a little more juicy if I say
It does.
so.
It does. It's flying.
I know. Sagittarius. Have to get your vibration. Okay. Okay. Sagittarius, are you currently going back to school, kind of focusing on your advancing your career? I feel that you had some new ideas, whether it's work, school, that you've been really focusing more on progressing your security. I'm getting more of a career reading, to be honest with you, Saggy. And I feel like because you kind of have like a whole renewal in your life. I feel like you finally figured out what is the definition of insanity. You know that saying, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And I feel like you finally had an epiphany. You're having a renewal and you're finally realizing that it's time to get more balance in my life, because those of you that I'm hearing burning the midnight oil, it's not working for you anymore, Sag. You're realizing that this is not for long term. So I feel like you had to regroup, maybe go to some workshops, school, advancement, anything in the studies. And because you have these fresh new ideas that are coming in, and they don't want you to ever give up on your dreaming, because I believe, I know it's worked for me, that when you have it as a dream first, that thought, and you keep dreaming it, is how you actually manifest. All right, let's see. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, so since now you kind of took all your energy kind of off of, love and all of that, because of that, really working hard on you and your purpose, you're in the middle of, if you haven't met that person yet, going to be falling in love soon. See the little angel? It's blessed. You're going to have somebody coming in. And, I feel in the past, you had all these people. It feels like at work. I don't know why I keep getting work with you, Sagittarius. Just feels like, look at this picture. You had all these swords like after you. Everybody, it seems like you're putting out a lot of fires, having a lot of challenges. You're finally learning to speak up for yourself. Could also be family too, I'm getting. But again, they want you to know that whatever project you're working on your financial security is working, okay? They want you to stop worrying about it. It's finally all working. Now you can focus on love. Now I'm going to switch. And yes, you're going to finally, for those of you with the whole financial, it's going to pay off for you. But now I want to focus on your love, because I was just getting financial cards for you with the other deck. All right, what else does Sag need to know? All right, you need to go out and have some fun, Saggy. And Saggies usually are the life of the party. What's going on here, Sag?
Life of the party.
Right? Sages, all Sages I know are always the life of the party. Come on, you need to go out and have some fun. Actually, I'm hearing you should go out dancing. I feel you're going to meet somebody at a party. So if you get an invitation, get off the couch. Stop being a hermit, Saggy. That's not you. You know who I'm talking to. And you're going to meet somebody that thinks you're really attractive. It says they think you're hot. So I see trust in the process. If you get an invitation to go somewhere, restaurant, party, pool party, I'm hearing. I know we're doing general readings. There's a lot of you out there, Saggies. And even if you're not a Saggy, but you're getting the same kind of message, take what resonates. You're another one that's kind of scared to get back out there because of all the hurt and pain that you experienced. I have somebody that's going to become obsessed over you, by the way. I don't know. I think maybe you're going to put a little spell on them. And all right, for those of you in a relationship, because this card keeps popping up, I kept hiding it in there. So if you're in a current relationship, you're not losing your mind. The person is gaslighting you. Okay. That's not for all of you, but there is somebody that is gaslighting you, and they're doing it because they want to make you feel like you're losing your reality perspective in life. They're trying to make you feel like you're losing your mind. This person is manipulating. So this is not going to be for all of you. Most Sages, I'm getting you're single and you're ready to mingle. But for some of you that are in a relationship and you're feeling like, am I starting to go insane? No, they are. It's a tactic. Okay. One more card over here. Oh my God. Some of you I keep getting the gaslighting card. Be careful. There's somebody trying to manipulate you. Okay. and they're being very disrespectful of your time and your energy. I don't like this person. Just saying. Let me see real quick who they are that you're dealing with. Who are they dealing with? Who are they dealing? I keep picking this one. You might be dealing with a Scorpio water sign. And of course, just take what resonates. But I don't know. Anyway, well, thank you so much, Saggy. For those single, you're going to meet somebody soon. Those that are in a relationship and they're toxic, get rid of them now.
Yeah.
They're playing mind games with you.
Mind games. Couple things. TikTok, somebody asked me, you can go to my YouTube channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium on YouTube, and catch it onto YouTube if you want to be in the YouTube chat group. So that's the best way to do it. Somebody asked me on TikTok, and then I saw something else I wanted to answer. Yes, the video will be available after the live, and I will timestamp it. Okay, so we will. You'll be able to watch it as a replay.
And
okay.
Same here on Facebook. I think it automatically saves. Otherwise, I can load it to Facebook and I can load it onto YouTube.
Yeah.
TikTok, I can't.
Okay, so Capricorn, you're up next. And I've got my timestamp, so I'm going to do that. So Capricorn, do we have Capricorn? If you have Capricorn, please come forward. Let's see what the love readings are for my Capricorns today. Let's see what they want to share with all of you. Hi, James. Thank you. Capricorn Moon. Awesome. Anybody else a Capricorn coming forward? Let's see. Hi, Sally on TikTok.
Yeah, we have Sally on Capricorn. Okay. Any other Capricorns? That was me.
Oh, you're
I'm just telling everybody. It looks like a lot of
Deidre.
Aries. I just told them.
Okay. Capricorn Spirit, I'm here with my Capricorns. If you can please share with me any messages of love. I am listening for you now. What is it that you want them to know? What is it that you need them to hear? I have bonding. Okay, we're getting ready to bond with somebody. A sexual bond, a physical bond, getting to know each other. Also a sense of getting to know each other with things that we have in common, I think is really important. Like, emotionally, like we like to do the same things. We like to have the same activities. We enjoy the same kinds of TV shows, Netflix, whatever it is, foods. Those things are important. You are worthy again, of course. Everybody is worthy. You are worthy no matter what. And I've got a soulmate energy for my Capricorns coming into me. So I have a beautiful soulmate energy. Let's see what the cards are saying. Now, this person could be in your life. And as of any of my readings, you can use my readings. They're all timeless as a manifestation, way to manifest new love coming into your life, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. So if you listen to any of my readings, that's how I channel my messages always. So there's always something there for you. All right, Spirit, share with me this soulmate energy. Who is this person? What is this? We're going to build upon something. This is starting. It's starting to grow. Ooh. Okay. We're starting to get to know each other. We're starting to bond. It's very much this feeling of a little bit of asking yourself, is this the right one? And this person's trying to impress you. I feel like I'm really starting to understand this person. I'm seeing a lot of different qualities in this person, their values, their skills, their talents. All of those things are coming to the surface. I also like that they respect you. There's a sense of we can talk about anything. I like this feeling of that we're communicating is how I want to say it simply, but we can talk about anything. And there's not everybody that you feel that connection with. Sometimes you hold back. You don't want to share things that make you vulnerable, or things that might embarrass you, or things that you're ashamed of from your past. But I do feel like we just talk and we get things out in the open. And I feel like there's a lot of talking, to tell you the truth. I feel like this is what you've been waiting for. I really do. I feel like this, I'm going to put in the category of it's an intellectual connection. Okay. Yes, we are attracted to each other. Otherwise we wouldn't be talking, but we are connecting, whether it's, we have a lot of common interests, our work, Maybe we're at the same place in our life at the same time, you know, going through the same kind of issues. So I do feel like this is what I've been looking for. And I do feel like this person admires you and respects you and kind of looking up to you, maybe likes your independence or how strong you are or capable you are of taking care of yourself up until this point. So I think that's nice. I also feel like we are hold on, I've got a slide.
Steph, because we
did that work?
Yep. Just give it a second.
Unable to, I didn't line up the puzzle. I have to line up a puzzle piece.
On TikTok, when you go over the time you scheduled for your live,
Okay.
for timing, they make you do that to make sure you're still really there.
Okay. I had to line up my puzzle piece. I'm not good
People
at
that aren't on TikTok, your YouTubers won't know what
I'm not good at
people.
that stuff. All right, so this person respects you. Let's go back to Capricorn because this person respects you. And this is going to move forward. I think Capricorn, you are starting out a connection that I think you're going to have that kind of connection that you can talk to this person, that this is what you've been looking for. This is what you've been hoping for. And I do feel like it's moving forward. I really do. I feel like it's moving forward. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck. So that's telling me that we could create a really beautiful life together. We could have abundance, connection, you know, your job, my job, live the kind of lifestyle that we both want. Let's see what the feelings are. So if this person's in your life, claim it. If this person hasn't come into your life, then you know, manifest it and ask spirit to bring this to you, because it's going to be beautiful energy. I like that intellectual, we connect and we can talk about anything. I think that that's one of the most important things in a connection. It's a growing bond. This connection's only going to grow stronger. Beautiful. You're going to get a call or a text from this person. Maybe while you're watching this reading, this person will call you. I always love that. And it could be a twin flame connection. Maybe this is a really close or some kind of soul contract. Okay. So we will put that out into the universe. Yeah, bottom of the deck, spirit said it's a spiritual connection. So some kind of a soulmate. Soulmate connection, soul contract. So we will put this out into the universe. I want to thank spirit for these messages, and we are going to go into Aquarius.
We got Aquarius in the house. I'm going to put it on here. Aquarius now. Okay. Oops, I spelled now wrong. Oops, sorry. Oh shoot, it already went off. So excuse my spelling. It already blasted out to YouTube and Facebook. Deirdre's Aquarius. Yeah. Thank you. Are you from South Africa? Woohoo! And I'm an Aquarius. Any Aquariuses out there? How about any Aquariuses or cross watchers, which means you're going to snoop on an Aquarius? Any air signs out there? Actually, I'm guided.
So we're going to do Aquarius now, and then we're going to do Pisces after that. And everybody else has been done, and everything will be time stamped on YouTube. So you can go back if you missed your video, and you can watch it later on.
I think it saves on Facebook too. I just can't do the timestamps. Ooh, let's see. All right. You going on a trip soon, Aquarius? Yeah, you going on a trip, vacation with the family, girls trip, guys trip? Well, it looks like you may meet an encounter during your little holiday. And the reason being is because you've been really journaling and surrendering to your angels, God, whoever you believe in, to actually manifest a new love in your life. And, or if it wasn't a toxic ex, that person. And it's time to really work on your fears. And I feel like you've been really working on your inner child by journaling, or at least you've been really just working on yourself, maybe through therapy, self-development, however you do it. I'm hearing a lot of good diet and exercise that helped elevate your intuition. And because you've been really, and if you haven't surrendered, because yes, even though Aquarius are kumbaya, we also are like Leos, a fixed sign. And so sometimes it's hard for us to get out of our own way. So if you haven't done this work yet, you're being encouraged now. Okay. And once you do that, you're going to have a fresh new start with somebody. So you might have a rekindling with an ex, or we're going to say somebody from a past life that is your soulmate. And this person's going to feel like home to you. It's just going to feel like you're not going to have to, like, of course you have to do work on yourself, but I'm telling you, there's not going to be much conflict, which is so nice, Aquarius. You know, you're going to even have the same type of belief systems. And if you don't, you'll work it out. It's not going to be a big deal, Aquarius. And if your question is, will this lead to higher level of commitment, possibly marriage? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. Let's see, what else do we have for Aquarius here? Okay, so those of you that are still kind of hooked on your ex, and I don't even say that you want to be with your ex, but you're still like, I don't know. And again,
They're
this
still
is
under your skin.
Correct. Thank you. That's a good word. Because I get that when you're just kindly just, you know, maybe by yourself and all of a sudden a negative thought comes in, what they did to you, said to you,
pop
whatever.
into your head.
And this is not just for Aquarius. Anybody else out there? It's time to clear your energy of the past and rise above it. Okay? Because again, if you haven't watched me before, is in order to bring into you, whether it's love, better health, career, you need to elevate your energy and to be in a perfect alignment with whatever you're wanting. So if you want something that has alignment up here, whether it's more wealth or a better person that you want, you have to raise your vibe. And you can't raise your vibe if you're thinking negative about the past or anybody. So it's time to let go of the past and tap into your future, because there's a lot more going on. Then this kind of screams reunion. But again, don't yell at me. If it's a toxic person, that's not who I'm talking about. But you see this couple, but I'm also going to say, for those of you that are spiritually based also, that the reunion could be for somebody you spent another lifetime with. Okay. But it's coming up. I'm hearing fall of this year. This is a timeless reading on all platforms, but it is and you're done with those vicious cycles that keep manifesting, people from your past. Yeah, that's done. Bygones, they're saying. And this person, I really like them for you, because they're going to be, I'm hearing, very active. If you're an athletic person or like to do a lot of things, I'm hearing a lot of activities. So you guys are going to be like a team. If you've never had a team player, they are your team player. All the ones from the past, they were just for higher learning, a purpose. I had a woman who called me for a reading the other day, and she really felt that her ex had gone to, I forget the name of the town, to put a hex on her. And I broke it down for her. I said, listen, okay, why do you think that? And she's like, well, I got a flat tire. I got fired from my job. And there was a third thing. And I had to break it down. I said, okay, so let's dig a little deeper. Come to find out that no, anybody that puts a hex on you, as long as you are always in light and protecting yourself with angels and spirit guides, if they send you even a negative thought, is sending an intention out to somebody. As long as you're in light and you protect yourself with white light, ask Archangel Michael to come and protect you, your home, your family. Whatever people send to you negatively is just going to bounce right back to them. And then, if you want to be a light worker like we are, then what I do is I say I send them not only with myself with light, but I send it back with light. Even if they want me to burn in hell, I actually said, I wish them luck. It's because that person's hurt. So no, they didn't do a voodoo spell on you. It's because you need to change your thinking. You need to believe that you can change, that your circumstances can change. It's time to forget the past and bring in. That's what the lessons were about. Yes, I do believe in karma, because I get that question a lot too.
Yes.
I had a person who hired me last night for a reading, and they want to know if they can set out negative karma to their ex. I'm like, why would you pay me to spend time on your ex when you don't want them anymore? Number two, if you put that energy towards yourself instead, and look where you're going, and just know that every person that comes in our life
don't waste your time thinking about somebody
learning.
Else. Yeah.
And this is what you have to do. You have to say to them, angels and guides and your higher self, thank you to all your exes. You know why? Thank you.
They did you a favor.
Correct. It was for teaching. It was a teaching moment because we could read all the books. We can watch the videos, but unless we're out there actually dating and experiencing people, you're not going to know it. You're just going to be a theorist, as I say. So the toxic person, if you're still with them, it's going to be end in a separation because they're not for you anyway, and allowing space now for your actual person that you're going to have a beautiful union with. So thank you again for watching, Aquarius.
Okay, so Pisces, last but not least, if you've been waiting for my Pisces.
We got Pisces in the house.
Who are my Pisces? Step forward if you're a Pisces. Let me know if you're a Pisces. Let me see your energy. Let me see what I'm feeling.
Oh shoot, I spelled Pisces wrong. Sorry. It goes off to Never Neverland and I can't bring it back.
I know, it's easy to do. All right, so Spirit, I'm here with my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers, welcome. If you could please share with me any loving messages for my Pisces today. What is it that you want them to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a traditional relationship.
Ooh.
For those of you that just want a normal life, I call this a normal life. For those of you like, I just want to meet somebody normal. I want to be.
What is normal, Kathy?
Somebody
Please
that's,
tell us.
Somebody that's like, doesn't play games or isn't lying or isn't a cheater, isn't going to ghost, somebody who can communicate, somebody who's emotionally available. I mean, the list could go on and on. But this person has traditional values. And, you know, and that says to me that they want, I guess they want a more traditional life, you know, share a home, a family, even a traditional marriage. A formal wedding, you know, if that's something that you grew up with and that's something you always had in your head that I want to have a church wedding someday, you know, then I feel like that's the direction that Spirit's bringing some of you. So let's see, I have journaling also, but in this case, I feel like it's more of a, probably a way to do some healing work, you know, that you've been doing some shadow work, that you're in a different place, that was something that did help you, for those of you that like to journal. I have a breakup. I feel like this new love is coming in after a significant loss, okay? I thought that person was the love of my life. It ended. I didn't think I'd find anybody else. You had a lot of deep dive work to do, a lot of healing energy to do, Pisces. But I do feel like you're on the other side is how it's coming into me. But there are things that upset you. There are things that, whether you know it or not, you didn't realize that this person makes you feel more guarded, or you have a hard time with trust, or you're struggling with, somebody saying just, you know, in their tone of voice, because you had somebody that was, you know, very controlling or something. So the tone of voice could scare you, something like that. But this person is very generous. This person is a gift giver. Okay. They like to buy you little things. I'm not saying they're going out and spending all kinds of money, but they might stop and buy you a little something. They certainly are going to take their time to buy you a birthday present or Christmas presents, and buy you things that are more personal. So there's some kind of gift giver. They like giving gifts. So I'll sign me up. I mean, I think that's good. That's a good one. After the healing. Yeah, I am feeling that you are entering into this connection after you have, I don't know, it's the new you is how Spirit just said. Maybe you've been walking around and saying, I'm a completely different person than I used to be. And now all of a sudden this person makes you feel like, you know, I feel amazing about myself, something like that. I have a 9 of Cups. I have more contentment with this person. And it was very feeling of, I want to say I feel at home. I want to feel like we can hang out and do nothing and still be happy. We can, you know, just watch TV, and as long as you're sitting in the same room with me, I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. So it's a very comforting energy to me. It's a Knight of Cups. It's contentment. So there's a lot of emotion in this connection, Pisces, okay? This person is coming into me. I do feel like I have an air sign because it's somebody that communicates their feelings. And then I feel like you're able to pick up on their feelings very easily. And you're like, I'm so glad that you were able to say that. I've always struggled with people in my life that they say, I have a hard time sharing my feelings. So I don't think that that's what's going to go on with this connection. I think this connection, this person, I think the combination through the gifts or expressing themselves, I feel like you're going to know exactly where you stand in this connection at all times. And I feel like it's going to be substantial. Now, this connection may come into your life. If it hasn't come into your life yet, it may come into your life very quickly, like when you least expect it. A little bit of a swept off my feet, a little bit of a, I've been hoping for something like this. I just didn't know when it was going to happen. So, so we could have some fast moving energy. Thank you, Spirit. I have a new beginning with some fast moving energy. So I'm going to say, for those of you looking for love, let's get some timeline cards for this one, because some of you may be waiting for this love. And let's just see if they'll share with me, like, when, right? When are they coming? When are they coming? Or anything about it. And the number 13, lucky 13. There you go. I have a August energy. So we could have a summertime energy, summertime love, or a Leo love. I have a 3. I have it's time. All right. So we want this knight in shining armor. We want this Knight of Cups to come in. I feel confident that this is the one that you've been waiting for. And I just feel like that healing that you've been doing is paying off. Like, that's what attracted them to you. You pick up on their energy right away. You know it's good. You know that it's good for you. And I feel an incredible sense of gratitude also. You know, when you meet that right person and you're just like, thank you, God, you know, for my person. You know, I'm so grateful. So Pisces, I'm thrilled for you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. So I'm not sure on your schedule. I know you have a reading this afternoon. Do you want to take a couple private readings?
We can. I have a 2:00 private reading, so I will have to excuse. So we could do like 10 more minutes.
Do you want to do
anybody want to not private, because private with all of us.
Yeah,
It's like with all the platforms, we have over 100 people here. So if you want, we're going to pick a couple of personalized readings. Questions. If it's love, for me, it does help. The more specific the question, the more specific the answers we will receive. So start putting your questions in the comments section. I do not mind if you copy pasted 40 times, because we're going to randomly select people on all the platforms that are here. So, and it can be pretty much anything. Kathy will not be doing mediumship readings.
Yeah, I'm not doing any mediumship readings. No health questions, no legal questions. So love questions, career questions, personal growth, spiritual growth, anything like that. We'll grab a question, but anything other than that, it needs to be in a private reading.
All right. So where do you want to start?
You pick.
All right, we'll start on TikTok, since we'll just randomly, I can't see it, so I'm just going to pin somebody. All right, can I click on that? Oop, I don't know why it's not. Oh, here we go. Pin comment. All right, first person is, what is the future? I'm sorry, can you read it?
It says, what the future holds for me, Virgo, and Cameron, maybe? Karam? Pisces, is he going to, it looks like, propose?
And her name is Aya, right?
Her name is Aya.
Aya. And she's a Virgo. Karim is a Pisces. So what's the future? So you want to, what are you getting? Oh, dear.
Yeah, spirit sharing with me that this connection is going to need more time, that this person isn't ready for a formal connection. He's caring about you. He's loving you. I have a little bit of a fear of a commitment. I don't know if there's family issues. I don't know if there's concerns about, something like that. But they are showing me a timeline. I will give you that. They just showed me a timeline, and they just shared with me that I have, you're probably, as far as a formal commitment, you might be 2 or 3 years away. but it could happen, but he needs more time to decide. But I would stay with him, love him. I feel like he's got some family pressures or financial pressures on him. So commitment isn't on the top of his priority list right now, but I am feeling that he loves you genuinely and does want to stay with you. So that feels good to me.
Yeah, exactly. And I just feel like it needs more work. Mm-hmm. Same idea. I'm going to piggyback off what Kathy said. It just feels like the relationship needs more work to resolve any issues at this stage. But I agree, take things slow, and it'll be better in long term. Absolutely.
Okay, let's pick another one. That's another proposal. All right, I'm going to go to TikTok, my TikTok. Christine on my TikTok. Does Andrew have any feelings towards me?
Did I read her the other day? Did I read you yesterday?
I don't know. Does Andrew have any feelings towards me? I just want to go into my cards for a second. All right, so they're sharing with me that Andrew sees you as very kind and caring, and he sees you as very friendly. They're saying that he is attracted to you, but he's for some reason hesitant to make a move, okay? He is struggling with either rejection or I don't know if I have time for a relationship. I don't know how I would start a relationship. I don't even know if I want a relationship in my life. He might be just happy with like doing what he's doing. But I do feel like he's attracted to you, and I do feel like there's a connection there. So my guidance would be, let me just see what your cards are saying, but I would say build a strong friendship with him, because I think that he's going to be somebody that would go from like we're close friends to lovers. So I would advise you to become better friends with him.
You're so good.
I also have a two of Pentacles, so he's got a choice. He might be thinking about somebody else. He could have some unfinished business with a past or an ex that he hasn't just gotten over. So he could be struggling with that. Maybe that's why he's not jumping in. He's got choices. So my advice to him, so that you stand out, Spirit just said, is show him who you are. Okay. Show him the person that you are. Okay. And let's be friends and see if it transitions into a loving connection. What did you get?
Similar. It's funny. Yes, definitely a romantic feelings and connection. I feel like maybe it did start off a little casual, but I think you were aware of that. And then one of the biggest ways to help grow the feelings for both of you, I feel that he's a person, his love language is more quality time. So the more you guys can spend time together, you're going to see that he'll get more attracted and connected with you. And also, just as a little, and this isn't just for you, Kristen, it's for a lot of us. You have to manage your expectations. When you're first dating somebody, I read so many people, I'm sure you do, Kathy, that they go on one date and they're calling me for a reading saying, "Are we get married? Can you slow things down? Can you manage your expectations?" Because what happens is you go on one date, you already see the fantasy of going down the aisle. You don't even know who this person is. And then anything below that, you're going to be like, "Oh, not worth it. I'm out of here." That's what happens all the time. So they takes time. So manage your expectations. Let me just see if there's anything else here. I'm getting it's more her. That's hysterical. I'm just laughing. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you, but I got stop with the passive aggressive behavior. You got to manifest your mate.
Just be his friend.
Yeah, just be his friend now.
Don't chase. No chasing.
I think it's because you get overly zealous and then you jump in and he's like, "Wait a second, give me a minute." That's the energy I'm getting off of him.
No chasing.
We should probably go next to with the face group.
Okay, so is there a Facebook question there?
Yeah, you pick it out since I don't have my glasses on. Oh wait, we'll start down here. This is all the Facebook people.
All right, let me find somebody.
I'll let her randomly because I know a lot of these people too. And I want her to pick them out randomly.
I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
All right, so Jan Turner, it says, "Will I find real love soon?" Okay, so let's just see what your cards are saying. Spirit, I'm here with Jan.
We pinned her so we could see it.
Can you please share with me? Wheel of Fortune, Lovers, and
Woo!
a Tower. Okay.
Okay.
So the person who you're supposed to be with, Jan, is ending something. Okay. So the timing, the answer to your question is yes, you're going to find your soulmate. Okay. You're going to find somebody who's perfect, who's fate, destiny, and meant to be in your life. But that person is on a different timeline than you are. Okay. So they're coming out of something. So we've got to wait for that person to finish their path and their cycle so that then your cycle in your path can cross. Okay. But I do feel like you do have love coming. I'm just asking now, Spirit, for a general timeline, even though Spirit's probably not going to give it to me. But I do have a lot of energy around June and springtime. I know that seems a long time away. You might meet this person before them. They could be born in June. And they are saying that this person lives near you. It is not somebody who is long distance. They're saying this person is, they're calling him mature. So I'm going to say emotionally mature, or that he acts mature. Okay. Like he takes things seriously. And they're also saying they're using the word with me as polished, but it's coming into me as somebody who might have, I don't know, they're very polite, or they have etiquette. You know, they know how to eat with their mouth closed. Okay. You know, something like that. You know, so they don't embarrass you in public. So it's somebody that you would be attracted to, and somebody that you, I definitely feel like this is somebody that you would continue to share your life with. Okay. Like a second journey of your life. So I'm going to say yes. So the timeline is, we might be looking at 6 months or more, or to a year, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a soulmate energy, Jan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jan, I got the same thing. You're going to go into long-term relationship. Well, that's your goal.
Long-term.
Yeah. And also what Kathy said, it's time to heal that heart of any aches and pains. So then you can clear up your heart. So then you can make room for this new person. You or your person, your love language is receiving gifts. This is going to be a mutual love, by the way. Mutual love. It's time to just trust in the process. And the romance love cards, look at these, Jan. You got the romantic feeling. So not only are you going to be connected with this person spiritually, intellectually, but the physical attraction is going to be insane. And then they are your soulmate. And it's going to eventually, wrong direction. It's eventually going to turn into engagement. Woohoo! I'm getting within 6 months, 3 to 6 months also.
Yeah.
So the faster you clean up your energy, the faster this person's coming in, by the way.
Yeah. So that's awesome. All right. I'm going to take one more. Let me go to my YouTube channel. Do you want to take Melissa upcoming interview? How will that go for me?
Oh yeah. Interview Melissa, her name is?
Yep, Melissa in YouTube, upcoming interview. How will that go?
Good patience. They said, I don't know what they mean by this, Melissa. You'll know better. Go in with structure in mind. So to me, I guess that means that you have to like pre-plan this interview, be organized. They keep saying structure. Your guides are telling me you present well. You have to be patient with yourself. Get a lot of rest before the interview, they're saying. Good night's rest. I feel okay. They said you're going to nail it. No worries. Just that's all you're going to think about. You're going to nail it. But it'll help to have structure, they said.
All right. Let me just see what the cards are saying for you, Melissa. I'm also feeling strongly about this interview. I also feel that you're a qualified candidate. They just said they're very interested in you. They're saying they're going to go through the rounds, whatever the rounds are. So maybe it's a round of interviews. Maybe it's a second interview, something like that. Okay. So let's see what the cards are saying. I have a Queen of Swords. Speak your mind. Speak clearly. Think before you speak. All of those things are really, really important. I have a Knight of Swords. Now that's coming back to me as information back from them, okay? That they're interested in you, that you're qualified, and then they start reaching out to you with additional questions, or they line up the next interview, something like that. But I do feel like a lot of communication around, like, just kind of not just this interview, but maybe now I want you to talk to one other person. So I feel like it's a very fast moving energy also, like within a matter of days, or even the next day, something like that. And I'll get one more. They want you to let go of any fears heading into this. Just a reminder that you are worthy and you bring a lot to them, okay? Share your gifts, Spirit just said. Share your talents, your experiences, everything that Spirit has given you, okay? And just remind the person who's interviewing you who you are and what you have to offer. But it does feel good, honey, and I hope that, you know, fingers crossed. I hope you get a job. I did a reading last week for somebody. She messaged me yesterday, and she's like, "You're amazing. I got the job. It's exactly what you said. I got to go get fingerprints. I got to go do this, all this stuff." So it does feel good, and both of us are picking up on the same energy.
Good luck with that.
I think it's really good.
We just have to wrap it up by 1:45.
Yep. So you want to take one more?
Okay.
Or do you want to just
maybe we should wrap it up? Yes. So we want to thank you, everybody, from TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Thank you so much. To find myself, you can go to my website at DEIRDREABRAMI.com. On all my platforms, you'll see it. We both have a lot of fake accounts, so only can you book through our website, which is an online scheduler. On all the platforms, we will never DM message you. We don't have Cash App. Nope, those are fake people. Kathy, what's your website?
My website is just my name, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. And when you go to my website, you'll see that you can select a date and time. You can pick the type of reading, anything from an in-depth soul reading to a mini reading, love readings, career readings, psychic medium readings. So you can pick your own date and time. It can be a phone or a Zoom reading. I do readings all over the world. I've been doing readings professionally for over 10 years. So check out my website, check out the rates. And if you feel drawn to either one of us, that's the best way to get a hold of us, or just go ahead and grab one of our spots. But we would like to do this a little bit more often. We're combining our schedules. The game plan is Wednesdays, not guaranteed every Wednesday, because we're heading into summer vacations for both of us. And I have another wedding coming up at the end of the summer for a second daughter. So I have Wednesday days and Wednesday evenings. We're going to alternate those and then alternate houses. So we are trying actively to put more of these together for you. If you enjoyed this, let us know in the comments. If this is something that is helping you, you like it, it's fun, just let us know. And just a reminder, go to Deirdre's YouTube page. Okay, Deirdre Abrami. Right. And then for my followers, I'm trying to build my TikTok audience. So go to my Kathy Mamolen psychic medium on TikTok. My YouTube,
say that fast,
my YouTube channel's big. My YouTube channel, I have tons of people that love me. My TikTok people haven't found me yet. They're
they are. They're just like with YouTube. Nobody knows me on YouTube because I haven't been, I'm starting it now.
So I'm trying to do more on TikTok, and I'm trying to do.
So are we doing next Wednesday night? I think we are. So we'll let you guys know, but we're going to probably do next Wednesday night, probably 8 p.m. But we'll confirm on all the platforms prior. We want to thank you so much for playing with us today, and we'll see you hopefully next week. And I'm always here on Tuesdays, TikTok at Deirdre Abrami at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
That's going to be it. Okay.